Mm-hmm. Out. What the fuck, bro? Apparently, I just need to go over here. You're following me for some reason. We're going to go ahead and make sure that's not happening anymore. Oops. Right? Good morning, guys. My sinuses are fucked up today. My fucking head, dude.
Good morning, everyone.
My fucking sinuses, dude. I'm telling you. She's so super mad. I think Wegus went to rehab. That's my guess. Right? Aw, Jen went private. Oh, one by one they're going away, yet I'm still here to stay. Good morning, Miss Brenda. I think it's fucking hilarious. One by one, these hoes drop in like flies, but Best still standing. Doesn't that make you wonder why? Food for thought on a Friday morning. Maybe Best not the problem. Maybe the problem is hanging over there, hanging in mourning. It's the breakup of the BBC. They're nothing real, just a grudge against me. First goes Dawn and ADT, then Vegas and the rest you see. Nobody's seen Destiny or Jessica live lately either. Where's Tina's racist ass been? Where's Elizabeth Paul? Why are all the people that come against me falling off this app, but I'm still standing? Where's Aaron been? Why is he only in the comments? Where's Melissa been? Are you at the Pumpkin Festival? My mom is. Meh, to be honest, yes. But in the same retrospect, their fighting each other was getting boring too, because they have this issue of being stuck on repeat. Absolutely is. Probably all of the troll accounts are Elizabeth. Let's be real. Could Elizabeth Paul be Karen? Plot twist, Gemini flips out because Elizabeth Paul is Karen. Plot twist. Elizabeth Paul is also Talk 5. And plot twist, they're all the same people. Yeah. No, I don't go to the Northeast very often, Jack. I'll probably never leave Colorado again now that I'm home. I'm just being real. Although I do want to say big ups on how y'all handled the fucking crap last year where DeSantis and Abbott were sending immigrants to y'all, and y'all opened up churches and you fed them and you clothed them. Massachusetts doing good things. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys are on the right side of history once again. Because isn't Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Martha's Vineyard was in Massachusetts. Or was it Maine? I don't remember. Those little tiny eastern states confuse me sometimes. Apparently I need to eat some breakfast. Yes. Okay, I was right. Y'all showed true Christian love, and it was really nice to see. Obama has a house in the vineyard. That's cool as shit. I didn't know that. Look at you getting me all kinds of new information today, Jack. Hi. Thanks. Okay, well, can we do something with his grandson, though? Can we do something with his grandson? Because RFK Jr. really fucking shit up right now. Oh, and I also saw how Boston was handling. Have a good day at work, Jack. Thanks for stopping in. I'm also impressed at how Boston's handling ice. Y'all wasn't playing with them motherfuckers. Ice melts, don't it? I mean, not as cool as Portland. Y'all don't have an axolotl. And all the characters from South Park. Portland does, though. Has anybody been keeping up with Portland talk? Has anybody been keeping up with Portland talk? Hell, did everybody fall back asleep? Yeah, they tried to arrest him, and the lawsuits that are going to follow are going to be pretty. ICE can't detain American citizens. So, currently, Barney's out there. They did a naked bike ride. Summer missed the question. I asked if anybody's been keeping up with Portland talk. So, y'all understand that the slogan for Portland City is Keep It Weird Portland, okay? And I want you to understand that that's not just a city slogan in Portland. It is a literal lifestyle. Cartman was dancing with a rainbow unicorn with a cape on the other day. The war zone of Portland is a war zone of inflatables and a dance party. There was a naked bike ride the other day. I would say you need a very large bike seat, like a wide bike seat, so it doesn't go up your choo-chooch. Your choo-chooch. We do some weird shit, okay? And that's what spawned me, was Portland, okay? That's kind of the point of it, Trish. Keeping Portland weird's kind of the point of it. Here's the thing. Trump wants to paint Portland as a war zone. Okay, let me show you what war zone this looks like. Portland. That's so gross. Like, so, this is what Portland's protests look like.
Is this the war zone? Apparently. This is how we do it. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. This is how we do it. Got me loose, got no control. Money in my pocket, all up in this whole line. Ooh, I'm an accidental fool, yeah. Ooh, got me loose, got no control. Money in my pocket.
And yes, that's Mr. Potato Head and Patrick from SpongeBob. Stitch is there. The frog's my buddy, dude. I swear to fuck. Portland's not a real one. Oh yeah, this was the 13th. Got a couple axolotls dancing. Oh, and the frog has multiplied.
I've seen the viral videos of frogs, unicorns, T-Rexes, and bananas outside Portland's ICE facility. But how did this start, and why are people still doing it?
I mean, if Portland is being full-on Portland and it's Comic-Con out here, it's kind of hard to spin that narrative of calling us like terrorists and stuff when we're just out here in funny costumes dancing.
So, this is what's going on right now.
President Donald Trump and his administration have called Portland a war zone and threatened to send National Guard troops there to restore order. A federal judge later blocked the deployment.
Portland is on fire. Portland's been on fire for years.
In response, there have been protests, and at one of them, a video went viral of someone in a frog costume getting pepper sprayed by a federal agent.
There was this frog. The frog pre-existed us. He is the inspiration. And him standing there and making his silly gestures at ICE broke the conversation for a lot of people. It made everyone realize that kind of there was an absurdity. How scary can it be if a dude's in a frog costume?
Now, as the protests have gone on, more and more people are showing up in inflatable animal costumes. They say it's an effort to counter Trump's rhetoric.
They retaliate violently, we retaliate silly. We're all here to de-escalate. That's the whole point, is that we were opposed to the violence. We're just being consistent and just being our same old weird Portland.
A local activist group called Operation Inflation, using donations to buy inflatable costumes and give them out to protesters for free.
We like to use the term, it deflates the conversation. And just doing so, I think, has really changed how people are viewing the protests in general. More people have begun showing up. It's made people realize it's not a dangerous place.
This kind of silliness isn't accidental. Research on protest culture shows humor has long been a strategic tool, something that can change perceptions, pull in bystanders.
What if there was a way to see all?
Right? Me too. That's where I'm from. That's my home. These are my people. Yeah, we out there dancing.
I said the hip, the hip, how you don't stop. We'll rock it out, baby, bubba to the boogity bang bang, the boogie to the boogity beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello. To the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Sing it all
They cha-cha slide right across.
I think it's great. I think it shows that we're not.
Oh yeah, the frog multiplied.
It's an inflatable frog suit.
And what brought you out to the protest to begin with?
To begin with, I personally, as part of the Mexican community, Latino community, I don't like seeing my neighbors, my community members, my family being kidnapped essentially and being disappeared without due process, and then being sent to different places around the world without any due process to it. And it's kind of ridiculous that they're being so aggressive and so inhumane with their treatment of immigrants. And that's why I'm here. I'm here protesting the inhumane way that ICE and DHS is treating our immigrants. Whether they're here legally or not, they should be treated as a human being, because that's what they are. That's what we are. We are humans, and we are not supposed to be
Wisdom out of the frog suit, bro.
have the power to do so. Since you have that power, you should be even more careful with how you treat people, because you have that much power, and it comes with a lot of responsibility. And obviously started a movement of people showing up looking ridiculous, which is the exact point, is to show how
This is the naked bike ride.
Grab the dog, get inside.
We were looking at the one frog costume that got pepper sprayed. We were watching the news on that and how the rhetoric around all of it shifted. It wasn't
Back at the protest couple days later. Yeah, they pepper sprayed his thing.
Portland have done this, all right? He pepper sprayed somebody, but there's something different about this story, okay? Because he didn't just pepper spray somebody that wasn't listening to direct orders, all right? This individual was in a frog suit. I was there last night. I didn't see this dude, and it wasn't that rowdy where I was last night. But anyway, this dude was in a frog suit, so when they pepper sprayed his face and stuff, it didn't have any effect on it because he's inside a frog suit. The air and all that stuff couldn't get into it. So they found a little vent on the back side of him. The video's on like Daily Mail or something like that. One of them walks up to the vent and just sprays in it, and which means he's stuck inside that suit with pepper spray. I've been pepper sprayed probably 2 dozen times in my life. Okay? I had really wild younger years, but the amount of snot and saliva from being stuck in that suit and feeling like you cannot breathe would have been absolutely insane. Was the officer right to spray inside that suit? To the officer's credit, that dude was, he had been told numerous times, get back, we need you to back up. He wasn't listening. But was the officer right? I honestly don't have any problems. Once they give you an order, man, you kind of got to do what they say.
And
Bullshit.
I saw a video on Twitter the other day that even made me take a...
Yeah, that's part of the bike ride. And FYI, you guys want to know what Portland police is doing? It's not a motherfucking thing because they ain't dumb. I believe Oregon enacted the law. Did Oregon enact the law to keep police from assisting ICE agents without a judicial warrant? Yes. We also just made it so you can't come to the courthouse and arrest immigrants inside the courthouse in Oregon. Oregon be fucking... We weird as fuck, but we go hard, bro. That's the shit people don't get. Oregon weird as fuck, but bitch, we go hard. We look like a dumbass while doing it, but we gonna have fun. I love Portland, Lippy. It's a very interesting place. It spawns very interesting people, put it that way. But I'm going to get my day started, guys. I love y'all. I will see you all later. I hope that y'all have an amazing day. I'll be back on a little bit later today. Love y'all.